Alright. So, we did a live stream this morning in the field. This is right around as far as we got. Honestly, it started breaking up a ways back. Oddly enough, an owl flew up into the tree right in front of me. Does this have meaning? I don't know. But as soon as I walked under that owl, first of all, it's gone. I don't know where it went. I saw it fly in. It was loud, flapping in, and it's dead silent. You know, these woods are dead silent. And I didn't see it leave. I didn't hear it leave. But anyway, as soon as I walked under it, boom, connection started. I mean, coincidence? I don't know. Just let you know what's up. I'm trying to decide what to do and where to go. Look at this ground ice, whether it's on accident or on purpose, I don't know. And we have the whole place to ourselves. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like that majority of the rest of the year. I kind of want to go poke around a little bit off trail. I guess we are off trail because I'm in water. Look at this. Something big stepped in here. I saw one just right behind me, but now I see a second. Yeah, there's big impressions going right up to this. But that's what caught my attention. One of these large slated rocks. It looks like it was placed up here. Alright, let's follow this. Let's follow this game trail. Oh, it's not a game trail. It's where the water comes down. See it trickling? It hasn't rained since yesterday, so there's gotta be a big pool up here somewhere. I'd say it was just pulling up there, but that wouldn't explain. Alright. This ain't so easy. No, it don't look like much. Even when I watch back, sometimes, I'm like, damn, it doesn't even look like anything challenging. So obviously, this mountain just keeps tearing up and tearing up more and more and more. See, there's like another rock wall there, and then above it, there's another tier, another rock wall. And suppose it goes like that all the way up. Look at this. Tell me why there's a pink ribbon right there. Wait, you don't have to tell me. Just ask yourself why there's a pink ribbon right there. I don't know the logical reasoning. Look. There's actually a whole bunch up there. It could just be because somebody was trying to find their way back. They went off trail. So they left markers to find their way back. Sometimes it could be because they're going to cut the trees down, but they wouldn't be doing that here. Sometimes it could be because somebody was lost and they're out looking for them. But yeah, there's pink ribbons all over this place. Alright, I thought there was just gonna be that one, but it's quite a few. For the sake of just doing shit differently and not being repetitive, I want to kind of poke around out here. I always wondered what would happen if I lost my keys. Oh, yeah, that's my car key. Just this little tiny thing. If I lost that out here, it'd be over. No signal to call anybody. Look how pulled up it is. It's crazy, right? This is just literally a hidden gem up here. Beautiful pool. Trickles all the way down the mountain. Or at least down that tier. So this would be an ideal spot to find tracks. There's something over there. It's just a matter of what. It smells a little bit. I'm assuming it's from this water though. People always talk about the smell, Sasquatch smell, but I've never smelled anything before. Not saying it's not factual what they're saying, just telling you. I can only tell you what I could tell you. Anyway, when you smell something bad, like, what's the first thing you do? Look at this. Look at the way all this shit is laid here. This is not no accident. You see this? Look at all this stuff. This is not no accident. This is perfectly placed so you could walk across the water without going in it. A human didn't lay all these giant trees here. You know what I'm saying? So, again, this would be an ideal spot. So, they probably go across there. That's another one there. They probably go across to watch the main trail. So they probably sit up there and watch down on the main trail. Granted, they could walk right through the water, no problem. So why don't they? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe because it's loud. Maybe they do it this way because they don't have to go into physical form. Anyway, this is a perfectly good place to gift, so that's where I'm going to gift. Okay. Alright, so this is from Sarah. It's a... What was that? Alright, so... Got this... Do you guys like this? Beautiful blue vase. These are some awesome rocks, carefully selected by my son Colton and I. Here's one. They're very pristine, clean. Some shells too, all from Long Island. I'll just show you a few. Grandma Jeff, you probably like this one. But I try to bring gifts from Long Island and gift up here, and then bring gifts from up here and gift down there. I mean, we put a lot of selection into this. I won't show every last one, but there's a lot. Oh, there's more. Alright, and then we'll gift the water. We'll gift a nice shell to the water. Nice rock to Mother Nature. Gift the rock to the universe. Nice rock to the elementals. And this one's for us. No radio frequency at all. Well, actually, it says it's jumping up to 1.2 at some points, but I don't see it happening. Alright. So this this is the one we were talking about crossing a minute ago. But I didn't realize how in depth this one was. Oh, sorry my friends. No disrespect. Sorry. Shit. Okay. I didn't realize how in depth this one was. That's one wet shoe. It's very slippery when it comes to a shoe. If you notice, like tightrope walkers and shit like that, they don't wear sneakers. Obviously, they go barefooted or. This is all definitely set up for a reason. Look at the way that one goes up. That tree goes up into the middle of it, and then that one over there goes all the way up into it. And the one that goes into it touches that one that crosses, and then touches that one that crosses. See what I'm saying? So it's no surprise why I'm right inside this section here. See how it's all, that one comes down, goes into that ground one, goes across, goes into that tree. So it's all this shit's interconnected. Reason is it makes an energy field, it makes a blind, like an energy blind, or aka like a veil. What's the conductor? The sun, this water. This water is a huge conductor. It's perfect. Look at this. Ripped off recently. Where is it? That's weird looking. Okay. I could tell something's watching. I don't know what. Oh, look. Again, look at these two. They're snapped to go up here too. See them? Why? Alright, so I'm just going to repeat this because I apologize for those of you who understand it already. I just hear people hit a dead end about structures all the time, and I feel bad. See how that's snapped? To come down into it? It's all for a reason. But anyway, these are snapped in that direction. They're pointing towards the sun because see that? It's coming into it. These are when you hear people say, I got zapped. Like, stop making shit up. Stop making shit up. Stop making them out to be bad guys. and saying they zapped you. Like, you just sound corny. And I apologize. I'm sorry. Like you know, but I was dragged down that path too. Like, I was dragged down that path of thinking that that was like a thing. That they were hitting us with some sort of like, it's God knows what, infrasound and these other things. And it's not the case. We're literally just, I'm like getting very weak right now. Like, very, comes a chopper. Very like a light chested, like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Short of breath, but heavy chested, but short of breath. So anyway, they can come right up to this spot using cover. Energy cover. Reason why I'm starting to feel queasy is because I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that. I do a lot better than most because I'm around it so often. But I'm still not built for it. Yeah, this is a weak tree that I picked to grab. Alright, so, well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a dead end down here. And we're just going to have to turn around. Very intrigued to see more. Granted, I'm only telling you the part that I know. I'm not telling you some shit that's my opinion. I have plenty of opinions on the matter. I'm telling you the part that the Sasquatch showed and told me. That's it. That's the only part I'm telling you as far as I know. The stuff that's opinion, the stuff that I've pieced together that I'm unsure of, that I may not have a solid answer on yet, I'm not going to give it to you as like, take this and run with it. I'll say this is my opinion, or I think, but that ain't nothing I thought of. I couldn't have thought of that up if I tried. Why do you think other people aren't talking about it? Because it's not something you could just piece together on your own. See all the X's in here? It's ground X. Ground X over here too. Some of it might just be fallen trees, I get it. But I'm not saying that Sasquatch knocked down every last tree, but if they're in the area actively, which they're pretty much in every area actively, they will utilize this stuff. Why not? Why would you just leave it there? If you could use it, why would you leave it there? It's literally like having an outlet in your house. You know what I mean? You might not use it today or tomorrow or the next day. You might not use it every day. But eventually you're going to use that outlet. Eventually you're going to use that outlet in your house. You're going to plug something into it. This is where I thought I saw something before. I was using this big rock here as a guide to not lose track of it. I don't know if this was it, because from where we were, that would have kind of lined up right. Look, there's pink ribbon back here too, tied up on there. Oh yeah, it smells back here. Oh man, this is great. This is just a whole nother tier. Can you fathom this shit? Tier after tier after tier after tier after tier of mountain. There's only so much you can cover. I don't care if you got a drone. I don't care if you got a helicopter. There's only so much you can cover. And then people want to say, oh, it's impossible that something could stay hidden out here. Like, are you fucking for real? Like, the ignorance of that shit drives me wild. Some of the stuff I've seen don't even have categories. I've tried to look them up. I don't see nothing that looks like what I see. Nothing. I get that, why you want to categorize it. I get it, because I did too. Why would that be there? Why would that pink ribbon be there? Okay. Alright. So, I'm getting... Look, an orange one right next to me. I didn't even see. I'm getting vibes from a couple different directions out this way. Ah, shit. Ticks. Oh, man. I have spray on, too. Shit. Alright, so I was going to zoom in a little bit and try to look around, but that nasty little tick just screwed with me. I put on so much spray that I thought I was good to go. Fucker. Sorry, guys. Excuse my mouth, but that shit freaks me out. I'll get in the car and, like, after I leave, I'll get in the car and I'll just be driving and I'll have cars all over, you know, around me and shit, and next thing you know, I'll just see one crawling on my hand, or I'll feel one crawling on my neck, like down my shirt. And let me just tell you, my reaction is not a good one. It's like that, like, it's like, what do you want to do? You want to get it right off you, right? Well, it's not really possible when you're doing 55 or whatever the case may be. See, like, this would be ideal if we could figure out a way to get down there. This would be really ideal. Let's just hope it's not some sort of death trap. These thick leaves are similar to it being snow covered. That's a big impression right there. Going in, we're going down. Yeah, so anyway, until I figured out what these structures meant, I started to think they weren't that important, because I just kept hearing people make shit up. Oh, it's a universal language. Why? Because it's everywhere? That doesn't make it a fucking language. It doesn't even make any sense. Look at the size of that impression. I could see if it was like, you know, someone was saying it's like road signs. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. It's another one. Right on my neck. Yeah, I could see if someone was like, oh, they're like road signs or something, because that makes a little more sense to me. Like, one means stop, one means go left, etc. Native Americans used to do that too. They would make different trees do different things. They would have them, they would redirect the way they grew and things like that so they wouldn't get lost. So you got to look at that. If they were the first humans around here, they got it from somewhere. And then if you look around in history, all around the world, there's hairy man, there's dog man. We call him dog man. I don't know where that name came from. It's just, to me, it's so simplistic, like similar to like Bigfoot. Like, it's such like a simple, I don't know. It just sounds so uneducated to me. But whatever. Alright, so we went down over there and up and in. And then went up, around, came back around, across, and then went in again, and then back down. Can't believe I got that right on the first try. I gotta find the trail. So how long has this been on? Only 30. There's no way. I guess it's because we did a stream on the way in. So this is gonna be hard to upload. Just, we have the worst Wi-Fi up in these mountains. So like, it's just not, like down on the island, the Wi-Fi is fast. It's fast, it's high powered, it's whatever. It's the way it is. Up here it's different. I mean, for me, I've lived all over the world. But, you know, Afghanistan, I was surrounded by mountains, but where our base was a dried up lake in Kandahar. I know that's going to trigger some Kandahar giant questions. Korea, again, there's mountains everywhere. But I didn't live in the mountains. Where my base was, I didn't live in the mountains. I don't know if this is right. Anyway, long story short, there's not a lot of power lines around here, so I guess that's why there's not a lot of Wi-Fi. This is definitely not a trail. I would see markers. And I haven't seen markers in a while. It's like, I'd say, we got rain, so that would darken that already. Probably a week old. That one's probably about the same. It's just older. So the reason I look up is because I see that one, I could say, all right, a buck, big buck might have came through and did it. But when you look 10 feet up and you see one right next to it, every stick in the forest, every different stick in the forest, laid in one spot, crisscrossing. It's a telltale sign. Sorry if the footage isn't magical. The sun's in your face too here, but I can't really pay too much attention because this is why right here. Shit. Need to be all the way down there on that side. Let's see if there's a way. Let's see if there's a way around. So unfortunately, what we're doing is we're walking into that territory. So this is the top shelf. You know, when we first come in, and I said they kept giving me signs not to go around the back and come up here. Guess what? We're going right in that area. I'm not gonna poke around too much because it's just disrespectful. But whatever. I don't expect a lot of people to understand it. But just picture when like you have people at your house, like working on your house and shit. Like if they ask to use the bathroom or something, and then you were like, yeah, go ahead, you know, just be quick, I'm still sleeping. And they said, okay, no problem. And then you found them in your kitchen, drinking your milk container from the container, with his freaking muddy shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it a little bit dramatic, but they welcome us in. So when there's a little bit of a rule or something they ask of me, I try to abide by it. Ready? Sun is right in my eye. I'm trying here, guys. I have no idea what I'm on. Yeah, it's right in there. See that rock wall? It looks like a face looking to the left. It was right there. He was right there with it. Oh, there he is. See him? Hello, my friend. I know you can hear me even though I'm this far away. Wild, right? How crazy is that shit? The sun is right in my eyes, so I hope I was focusing on what I think I was. I looked on the screen, it did look like it. It was the right spot. That's the back, you know, around the side where they kind of gave me the vibe not to go. I wonder if that's the same one that was giving me vibes last time. Like he's kind of the gatekeeper to this section. Because if you guys saw what I saw, he was locked in on what I was doing. What we were doing, I should say. So, those of you who don't know me well, I walk around as a group. I put out a vibe like we're a group. I want them to know that there's other people with me of interest, that there's gonna be other people who see it. I try not to do any shady shit. You know, I don't want them to be upset with me later that they showed themselves to me and then I utilized that photo in a way that they were not expecting me to. Those birds were so loud a minute ago. There's a lot of ways to go down, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna just land us. It's gonna just land us on top of that rock wall, and then we're not gonna have anywhere to go. Let's find out. Okay. I'm sure this doesn't look like much, but I'm not much of a sweater, and I'm sweating. Look at the way this is all broke in different directions. Take a second to look at that. And then mind you, the rest of that one's gone, and the rest of that one's gone. It's a big tree. That's a pretty big tree. Then, all the tops of those are gone. 1, 2, 3. Tops of those are gone. 1, 2. Look at this. It's by design. Right there. That's where they sit, right there. Probably right there. Alright, let's get... yeah, look. Yeah, right there you sit. Could see anybody coming in. It's a perfect spot too, because it ain't nothing to get back up another tier, and then for them, I mean especially for them, but this something is pissing off that blue jay. Let's get going. I said I wasn't gonna poke around up here. I gotta stick to it. Something is just here foraging. We had rain yesterday, so if it was scuffed up yesterday, it would have been matted back down by the rain. See? It's been like, it's either like a disturbance, like a herd of deer got startled and took off, but I went hauling ass through here. That, see, a lot of people would call that a footprint, but if you look right next to it, there's a deer hoof. Yeah, there's a big deer in here, or there's multiple deer. See, that could look like a footprint to somebody. I'll put my foot right in it because it ain't one. It's about the same size as my foot. I'm all for it. Like I'm all for people finding prints, but you have to know your woods. And, you know, I had to consult. I'll be honest. I had to consult with an expert tracker. This is a sign. See how this, I don't know how they do this, but they spin these off like this. What do they use it for? I don't know if it's like a spear or a walking stick, or they channel something with it. I don't know. If you look, it's like another 6 inches taller than I am. So it would be about 6 foot. This thing is 6 foot tall. So what uses a 6 foot walking stick, if that's what it is? There it is. That's the way they go up right there. Vibing like crazy. Look at that. So see this right here? I'm going to take you step by step, literally. Step, step. Step, step. And then they go up. You see how it looks like an iron sight on like a rifle. You could see all the way through. Right? Picture an iron sight on a rifle right there. And you can see all the way through to the back. So they line up. They line that right up. Bing. And what does it line up with? The exact place that I felt the vibe not to come up any further. The exact spot. Anyway, we're gonna go find a way down and out. Look at that, huh? Look how far in those holes go. Woodpecker beat the shit out of that thing. It's really hard going down the hill because the the leaves are a little, even if they're not wet, it don't even matter. But there's like so much slated rock under it that you can't see it. And then you just slip over and over and over and over and over. And you gotta just keep catching yourself. Oh. Whoa. Anybody hear that? That's the easy way out. Might as well finish strong, right? So it looks like it's going to be an hour total on this video, which is pretty good. I wanted to give you guys a nice solid one. I'll try and premiere it since the live didn't work. But again, it's just tough. Like, it's tough to even get an upload. Usually it'll upload and I'll get it to a certain percent and it just kicks it all the way back. Mind you, the little bit of internet access that we do have, our kids are sucking it up as well, so everything these days runs off Wi-Fi. Like, we don't have regular TV anymore. On the island, I do, but I'm rarely there anymore, so. I just have, anyway, I just have like whatever my mother has. So. Alright guys, just kicked my ass pretty good today. Feel like I'm back in the army. Rocking before breakfast. Working out before breakfast. I used to think that was the stupidest thing ever. And in all reality, it's smart as all hell. It's just a hard thing to do. To say, oh, like, I'm gonna go work my ass off and then eat when you wake up and roll out of bed and say, I'm gonna go run 5 miles or whatever the hell the case may be. Alright guys, it is Tick City on me. I don't even know what these things are. I really don't even know what they are. Look at this thing. Where is it? Like, what is that thing? It's got wings. Oh, there it is. Shit, it keeps getting away. Alright, there's a few of them, so it's just grossing me all the way out. My suggestion is, I started doing this with Rob when I was going out with Rob all the time. Which I do want to get back out with Rob soon. Like, I just obviously haven't been on the island much, so the outings with like Montauk is Strange and Rob haven't been as frequent. Anyway, whatever. If you guys hear anything right now that sounds like weird audio, like, I don't know, I'm wheezing. So, I'm not normally wheezing, but I'm wheezing right now. I appreciate you guys being here for the stream, for this video, whether it's a premiere or not, I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. What the hell was I gonna say? Yeah, so I was saying it earlier. I'm gonna get back to doing a live stream a week, sit down live stream. Try to do at least one a week. It's hard to get it done, but I want to get it done. I want to start doing that again, having some people on occasionally, sitting down, really just interacting with you guys, you know, trying to make it scheduled and in a good way, trying to get, like, whatever. We'll improvise as we go as usual, but, and learn ways to make it better. Alright, guys, it's time to get out of this outfit. Oh, what I was saying earlier was I started bringing extra clothes. It's just one of the best things I ever started doing. Balling them up, bagging them, and just putting them, you know, tying the bag up and then putting them away. Shake them out later. Alright, guys, as always, thank you. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.